Tuesday, April 26th. Here's your top stories for the day.
Start things off with Steph Curry. Golden State Warriors star Stephen Curry will miss at least the next 2 weeks with a sprained right MCL, the team announced. An MRI taken Monday revealed a grade 1 sprain, the lowest possible. Curry suffered the injury in Sunday's Game 4 victory over the Houston Rockets.
Nice.
Thoughts?
I think that Steph Curry has a career average of 21 points a game right now, which I thought it was way higher, but it's not that high. So I think that he gets so much publicity because he makes all these great shots and he's a great player. But I think him getting injured, it's gonna be pretty bad. But I don't think it's gonna be the end for Golden State. And I think he's gonna come back and be able to play. Okay.
Can I go?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, what the fuck, man?
What?
21 points a game.
That's what it says.
Career average. That's his rookie year and everything. He scores like 30 plus.
I don't think so. I think I just looked it up.
No, I'm positive because he just scored more threes this year than anyone in the history of the NBA.
Okay.
So there's no fucking way that he only scores 21 points.
Alright, well.
Next subject. I don't even have to say anything else. They're not as good without him for sure.
Oh, God.
If he comes back, and they'll keep moving on. They still have like Klay Thompson. And I don't watch a lot of NBA, so that's the only other guy I know.
Well, Klay Thompson, he is the next subject. Okay, what are we talking about?
Alright, we're going to talk about Drake. Drake is finally atop the charts in his home country. The Toronto rapper's new single, One Dance, will be #1 on the Canadian Hot 100 next week, according to Billboard. He has never had a top 100 Billboard on his own in Canada before, so this is new.
So, my quick thoughts on it are, I think that the population of the United States far exceeds Canada, and I just think it makes sense that the United States, of course, he's going to be #1 here, and it's going to take time for him to be more popular in Canada, just by population size alone. What do you got?
What do I got? He's fucking from Canada.
Right, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why would he be more popular here first?
Because we have more people to like him.
Oh,
if you have a group of 10 people and a group of 2 people, are you going to become more popular with a group of 10 people or the group of 2 people?
I don't know.
Fuck you! Okay, next story.
I'm not.
Okay, what do you want to say? You have one sentence.
Yeah, my other thought is that what the fuck are Canadians listening to where they don't think Drake has made singles like Uptown, Hotline Bling was fire. Like I don't understand. I do not understand how it's taken this fucking long. What's wrong with Canada? Go ahead. It's my turn.
I have nothing else to say on Drake. Okay, Chernobyl. We're talking about Chernobyl.
30 years ago today, Chernobyl exploded and really fucked shit up for Russia for a little bit.
You know what I read about Chernobyl, which is kind of interesting. It's gonna take 3,000 years from the date it happened 30 years ago today for it to finally be safe for humans to walk around that same territory, because that's just how long it's taken for. That's how long it's gonna take for the radiation to die off.
So we're like 0.1%.
No, we're 1% away.
No.
Today makes a 1% day.
3,000 years?
Yeah.
Oh. What did I say?
I don't know. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Alright, well, next thing.
Oh no, I've got something to say about that too.
Oh.
I watched a documentary one time and it was about these guys that went into like the Chernobyl area and it turns out that it's full of mutants.
No, it's not. God, why didn't you go to the next thing? You're an idiot. Okay, next thing. So here's something interesting. Listen. Or he's gonna read it. I just knew what it was.
Alright, so the first ever all-out strike by doctors in the history of the UK's National Health Service began in England on Tuesday as junior doctors continue to protest against new contracts they are unsafe and are being forced upon them.
So I would be pissed if I got hired on and my boss was like, okay, you're working 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, we're gonna pay you $100,000. Okay, that sounds okay. And then a year or 6 months later, whatever, they're like, yeah, so by the way, you're gonna be working 7 to 7 now. We're gonna pay you the same if you work weekends. We're not gonna pay you anymore because who cares? It's a Saturday. Healthcare should be on a 7 to 7, weekly basis. So whether it's Saturday or Monday, it shouldn't matter. They could get, which I get. But I'd also be pissed as a doctor. If you're going to change it on me, then pay me for it. And they are paying him for it, but it's only a 13% raise, which I don't think justifies the whole thing.
My thought is there's certain jobs that you go into if you want to make a lot of money, and there's certain jobs that you go into where you want to help people, and a doctor is kind of mashing those two worlds together. If you're a doctor, you're making really good money, but also you have to worry about your patients and everything that you're doing. So if I'm gonna become a doctor, just like expect to work on Saturdays. People get hurt on Saturdays, especially like it would be different if these weren't including ER doctors, but there's ER doctors that are walking out too, and I understand that there's policies in place to, like, you know, make sure that if you get shot in the chest while they're on strike for these 2 days, that you're going to be taken care of. But still, your job is to take care of people. You make a lot of money. Quit bitching.
Final comments. I just think that, and I mean, if I would go on strike too. I get helping people, and I think that the idea of a doctor, the idea of a good doctor, is for them to help people and not be in it for the money. But when you kind of break it down to, well, do you want to work 80 hours a week and work on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah, they're not.
No.
But they're not increasing their hours. They're just saying that, like, we're not going to pay you more for these antisocial times of like 7 to 7 and Saturdays.
So when you have, this is the final comment. So when you have the set schedule that you're used to and you've planned around your whole career, and then they just change it like that, you're just supposed to be okay with it?
You can be pissed. I've worked retail before, and it fucking sucks working on Black Friday, but it's just part of the job.
Fair enough.
Okay, and so we're going to end with some uplifting news. Courtesy and thanks to the Terra Environmental Research Institute students, senior citizens residing at the Palace Nursing and Rehab Center had the opportunity to enjoy their glory days for a second time by having their senior prom.
I think it's super cool. I think working with, I've worked with old people, and I think as, they get older and they live in nursing homes, you notice how their kids don't spend as much time with them, and so they kind of are just living their life, and there's not much you can do because you live in just this giant house. You can't go travel, you can't go to the restaurants all the time, you can't do all this. So anytime you get a new, something fun to do around your house, it's always a big deal, and I think it's really cool that people as young as people in high school, want to have an effect on old people.
I think it's a really cool thing because I think that old people get forgotten about a lot, just like you were kind of saying. But my question is, like, what kind of high school is the Terra Environmental Research Institute?
It sounds fake.
It sounds made up.
Oh, what if the news literally just made this up to make a good story?
There's a lot of bad shit going on in the world.
I'd be okay if they made it up.
Yeah.
Well, look at us. We're talking about it. It's kind of uplifting.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. That's the news. Today, Tuesday, April 26th.
Just under 8.